I'm Lily and Carrie.
And I'm Claire Carey.
And this is the last night of classes for this session, and actually for our year that starts 2024 and reaches into 2025.
Last night of the school year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Party. No.
Yeah.
All right. So we did some of our favorite moves.
Yeah.
We tried to do moves that were a lot of bang for the buck.
Socially leadable, but cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first one, we did, of course, review the basic. There's a million videos out there with that, so we're not going to on this one. However, we did do a leads under, follow back to close, and there's many important things on this one, but I'm going to change the hand so I'm ready to walk under, and I can duck out on one. I'm going to step across and back, so I'm going to step one, cross over and back.
Magically putting me over here.
Right, and that's going to leave lots of space. And then I'm going to tuck in a little to my left as she comes back to closed, and I'm going to face the outside. If we put a basic on top,
follows in really thinking about a nice, springy, active, alive frame.
With a basic, we'll do a small one. I'm ready to go. One, two, three, and back to closed, and one. She manages to keep a really great connection on this hand the whole time.
One more time.
Going right into it.
We got it.
1, 2, 3, back to closed, and 1. Then we stole, I always say it actually showed up at the Collaborative Cross-step all weekend.
Yeah.
It was with Nick and Melissa. They brought it, either it was one of theirs or one of their students, I'm not sure which.
So
we really
shout out
loved
to whoever did this.
So,
A little waist slide.
it's a waist slide, although honestly to me, it feels a little bit more like a turnstile.
Where that movement is moving me through the space.
So what happens, I do the same leads go under. 1, 2, 3.
Now
I've got to head that way, but she is maintaining her frame. So as I start moving through 4, I'm going to step across 5 and down line 6. She maintains a connection on me the whole time.
and she has a little reference. We've got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1.
We'll go back the other way.
4, 5, and 1, 2, 3,
And
4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's really letting that body movement bring my body movement through.
Absolutely.
Then we did some other leads under stuff. We reviewed the classic meat and potatoes. Leads go under, hands go back, inside turn, back to close one time for your entertainment. We've got the leads go under, hands go back, inside, turn,
And back to close.
Close.
Then we said we could add free spins.
We sure could.
So we go under, hands back, free spin or roll away, and back to closed. And we'll get back over
Go
here.
around.
And we'll go under, hands back, and roll away, and back to closed. Then we said, well, we have that back to close.
Hey,
so
we
maybe
got a little waist slide on
we
there.
can add the waist slide. So now we'll put all that stuff together.
The cool thing is that when we go ahead and do this with the waist slide, if we're doing it as a free turn or a roll away, me coming back into connection gives the lead a really, really great springboard for this waist slide.
So under, hands back. I like the roll away.
Catch and one more time and
Hands back. We'll just do a free spin.
Connect. So fun.
I know, it's nice to be able to take one move and do so many things.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of pimple moves.
Yes, so this was a set of moves that takes 3 whole counts of 6, but totally worth it.
And just saying there is a faster way to get in. Another class.
Different class.
In the future. So,
we're going to go all the way through basically what we just did.
and keep in mind that each of these pieces takes 3 beats, so you don't want to rush.
Juice them.
Under.
Under 2, 3. Hands go back. Inside turn. Hands go forward. Pivot loop. Free turn and basic.
And that free turn can also be a roll away, right?
The really key parts to this, we're eating all 3 counts for that hands go forward, right? So let's see, we're gonna go inside turn. Wait all time.
Now.
The purpose is getting this really good connection. Follows, I'm gonna tap that foot because I wanna maintain the prep and rotate back. I'll move through it as I take my next step.
And I'm gonna cut in behind her to help her get across. Otherwise, she's got a long way to go.
Please and thank you.
So I'm gonna step across, 2, 3.
I'm gonna get pretty much back line of dance.
And then we have a free spin or a roll away. I prefer the roll away.
Down line.
And I'm gonna pick her up.
So one more time, we've got under and the hands go back, yeah, da da. Hands go forward, down, up and over, step, down, line, hop. We really said follows, wanted to focus on keeping our hands forward of shoulder so we do not get into the danger zone. And we really wanted to have a good punch of the gas on that 1, punch of the gas on 4, but then I'm going to relax out and really take my time through those last parts. So we've got hands go forward, punch it, relax, punch it, relax, and
all right. Then walk around wrap.
One of our this is one of our
This is super sweet.
This
This is a move that was created, I don't know, 20 years ago, a really long time ago.
I love it.
But the cool thing, to make it feel really smooth, I'm going to allow my follow to constantly move forward.
She is not affecting my motion at all.
So I'm going to walk forward and let her walk into the wrap and come in behind her. And then we can do 6 steps.
We kind of thought of a good way to think about it is get to the side on the first 3, head out on the back. It's the same thing. We put a basic on top where she's going to really think about rocketing out there. So we have plenty of time. She gets a da-da, around the back. Follows, I mentioned the fact that I don't want to end up here. I'm going to have nice poofy elbows that whole way through so I get nice and connected on the end.
And we're going to go ahead and start here. And then all of the variations, we did 3, where we want to prep on 1,
moving
that
to my
way.
left, to our left.
And I can use my body's connection to her to do that.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Similar position. Step
4, 5,
line.
6. Could be a free spin.
It sure could. I'm doing a
Or-
Shanae.
or a roll away.
Or a roll away.
So, one more time.
And 6 on top.
Oh, all right.
6, thank you. And 1, 2, 3. We slow down, we prep. In, up and over, big step, and 1.
Then we had the right and the left. Let's go right into it. And right and left. And then I just walk in and pick her up.
We have those nice big hug arms. Da 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 da. And da 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 da. Yeah.
And I just pick her up.
Oh, we sailed through.
And
it.
there's
So
no
lovely.
rush,
No,
right?
you can really take our time on that.
Right, it's like that little hook on the aircraft carrier for the jet. It just like picks it up as it goes by. All right,
Then,
last one. This one's slightly different.
but it's my favorite.
We still have to prep
1,
2, 3.
I haven't gone quite as far, so you have to really take your time. 4, 5, 6, 1. In time.
So she's rolling out. Let's do 6 on
So you can
top.
do 6 on top leads, really accommodate this follows turn. Da 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 ya, da da ya, da.
And pick them up.
You have a little bit of that delayed gratification, but it's so swoopy.
Good. Now, follow solo.
Yes.
Now, what I said is that as a lead, I think it's nice to road map with your follow a little bit before. So I don't always do this. If I'm working with a follow who I know knows the move or is very experienced, I may not do it. But if I'm not sure, I might do a swing out, or I swing them out and bring them back. Or I might do a treading water, where I step out and I step back as I bring the follow back.
Forward step, step back. She's
Step,
paddling me through.
step. And then on that step, I'm going to step forward, so I'm ready to travel forward.
She's squaring
Let
off.
me show you one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4.
I'm already going forward. Then when we did the follow solo,
Yes.
the leads are going to take a stance that allows them to have their back straight and split weight.
So the anatomy of that was as follows. We had a nice drop, but we also wanted to make sure that our hips were open and we were showing off that arch so that we don't slide forward.
Been there.
And then one of the things that we practice is getting the stance and then rocking forward and rocking back as a leads, and leads practicing getting nice and comfy in the stance.
And the deeper the stance, which may or may not be comfortable
Depending on
for
our knees.
you, depending on our knees, but the deeper the stance, the more distance there is available for travel.
Yes.
So if I do a fairly little one, she could go a ways, but maybe not as far as if I do a larger one. And notice that forward hand is providing support for the follow.
She's really stabilizing step, step, hop. So let's go ahead and do a basic and we'll do the other one. So we're cooking along in our basic. She's going to slow down. Yeah. Follows, I really talked about thinking about keeping my hips open. For that ronde, I'm thinking about kicking out, around, and then sending it through. In, out, around, through, out, around, through. I'm thinking about staying nice and close, and I'm bracing down.
And then we had a request. We did not.
Oh yes,
We did not teach this. However, we did show it.
Yes.
So we will show it, and that's counter crossing. Now, there's probably more than one way to get into it, but I like to focus on when my follow is stepping back through, I'm then a counter step.
Yep, it's kind of double Dutch like here.
So let's do it on
Sure.
an angle.
Great.
So she goes out, back, out, I jump in.
In. Yeah. Notice, even though we're moving around, we're still creating this central point, with each other there, and it's very fun.
Yeah. So I think
that's what we did. Nicely done, y'all. Super appreciate it. Have a great summer.
absolutely.
Yay.
Thank you.